Kemāmāēnawaeq. Kemāmāēnawaeq. Kemāmāēnawaeq.
The Menominee Nation celebrates We the Kemāmāēnawaeq, the people of the wild rice.
The Kemāmāēnawaeq, or the ancient ones.
The Menominee people.
We celebrate who we are today, who we are in the process of becoming, and who we've been throughout our 10,000-year history in the region now called Wisconsin.
Since last year's powwow, we have observed major historical mile markers in our tribal journey.
December 22nd, 2023 marked the 50th anniversary of the Menominee Restoration. And as we embark on the next 50 years of restoration, we remain grateful for the tenacity and resilience of our elders and those who came before us that organized the Menominee resistance to the U.S. government's decision to terminate our tribal status in 1961.
Since our last powwow, we lost Ada Deer, one of the most prominent leaders of the Menominee restoration effort.
Ada went on to become the first woman to become the chairperson for our tribe and the first Native American woman ever to run for U.S. Congress.
I grew up on the reservation on the banks of the beautiful Wolf River, and we went swimming, and we also went fishing, and I just had this visceral feeling when they told me that they were selling our land. And I said, no, you're not.
Her motto was, just do it. That's what I liked about her, you know, and she was always a doer. If she wasn't going to let anybody stand in her way, and that's why we have what we have today to restoration for our tribal people. So I want to say, matched by one and Ada.
She said, let your actions speak for the things you believe in. And if you're doing it while your heart is in the right place, people will follow and people will listen and see.
She faced down some of the most powerful politicians in the country. She was at a hearing in Congress, and she was asked by a powerful senator. The person said, when will these welfare payments to American Indian nations end? And she said, Senator, these are not welfare payments. These are treaty obligations that are recognized in the Constitution of the United States.
Our beautiful homeland, forests, rivers, streams, and resources are all here due to part of Ada's leadership during a dark time in our history known as the Termination Era. It was through her and the Restoration Committee's leadership that with tenacity and bravery fought to regain our status as a federally recognized tribe. Having served as chairwoman of the Menominee Restoration Committee, Ada's efforts played an integral role in bringing the termination era of the Menominee tribe to an end. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers.
You know, the impact of Ada's work is not necessarily exemplified by the titles that she earned. The true force of her work is felt in the generational impact she made in her efforts to bring federal recognition back to the Menominee tribe. The subsequent work to set policy for hundreds of federally tribal nations. That work is just extraordinary if you think about it. You know, bottom line for me as governor and just in my regular life, Ada was a friend and we miss her. Thank you.
As we approach the second annual Ada Deer Day on August 7th, as well as the first anniversary of Ada's passing on August 15th, we reflect on the significance of our tribal sovereignty and our federal status as a Menominee Nation.
During this year's powwow, you too will have opportunities to share your thoughts and reflections.
We ask you, our fellow Menominees, what does restoration mean for you personally and for our tribe?
As Ada Deer would say, just do it, you know. We have an opportunity to keep these watersheds clean and to make sure that they run pure and clean for the fish and for our future generation. the way the Creator wants it for us to be. Not all commercialized and stuff.
We will share your reflection in a video shown at the next year's powwow and online.
Kemāmāēnawaeq.